Well, one of those guys in the backcourt is Kyle Lowry going into his final year with the team in terms of a contract. I have to believe they'll find a way to keep him. I think he wants to stay here. And he had a great year last year. He played really well in the bubble. He still looks like the same guy, from 3 or 4 years ago to me. He's taking charges. He's an energy guy. His shot is there for the most part. Defends the perimeter pretty well. But, he's 34, and he's taken some lumps. He's played some big minutes. What are your expectations for Lowry this year, and kind of where do you see this going with him and the Raptors into the future?
Yeah, what a sensational career he's had since he got to Toronto. And he's one of those guys that I look at and say it would be a shame to see him play anywhere else because he's so identifiable. When you think of the Raptors, when you think of any team in this league, just think of the logo pops in your head. Immediately you're going to think of a player. For the Raptors, it's Kyle Lowry. And it was even Kyle Lowry, I think, even when they had Kawhi Leonard, who we knew was going to be there for a year. You look at the history of the franchise, there was a Vince Carter. There was a time it was him. There was a time it was a Chris Bosh. Now it's a Kyle Lowry. And so I'd hate to see him end up anywhere else. Look, the guy is so tough and competitive. He's going to give you everything he has, but you're right. When you play the way he plays and you're as physical as he is at his size and takes all those charges and he's on the floor half the game, he attacks the rim with reckless abandon. It's a matter of attrition. And he's going to miss time at some point. That's kind of where you're at with Kyle Lowry.
Yep.
But I don't see any dramatic drop-off in his production. Can his legs still be there this late in his career for a significant shot making in the playoffs when it gets really tough to get open looks? He's probably got, another postseason or two in him. I think that he could play at a high level. So I wouldn't worry too much about Kyle Lowry this year. I think the question is going to be, what happens with Kyle Lowry going forward and how he finishes his career.